Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are on the way to Disneyland Paris and we've just realised that all the times we've actually been there, we've never done a travel vlog. So that's what we're doing today. So about an hour into our drive and we're stuck in traffic. I think it's added, about 14 minutes onto the journey. So the motorway's like 40 miles an hour, which is very annoying, isn't it?
Honestly, the M62 must be the worst motor, apart from the M25, that's terrible, that's just a giant car park. But the M62 must be the worst motorway on the planet.
Yeah.
So driving up to Manchester Airport with pre-booked parking at the airport itself.
Which is a nightmare because last time it took ages to find a space.
Yeah, so we're going to Terminal 1, unfortunately, because we're flying out with EasyJet. Like, even though you've pre-booked, you still drive around for about 30 minutes to try and find a parking space. And then once we get through security, which we've also bought Fast Track for because it's like £5, so why not? Hopefully,
as long as I don't mess it up this time.
to take your hair straighteners out of your bag.
And your perfume.
Yeah, because so the idea of Fast Track is to get through in like a couple of minutes, but if you do that stuff, you'll be there for a good 20-30 minutes while they mess around. so don't do that. Don't do Claire.
It's giving Claire. Don't do it.
Yeah, once we get on the plane, it should take about an hour, and then we're at Charles De Gaulle. After security, we'll be getting the train, the TGV train, which takes about 10 minutes to Marne-la-Vallée, which is Disney. And then from there we'll
check into our hotel.
Yeah, we'll check into our hotel. So we'll get off the TGV train.
Is that the triple decker?
Well, it can be. I don't think it actually is, but it can be. We'll be going across platforms to the RER A, I think it is, to Val D'Europe to find our hotel because we're staying off site. If you need to find out how to get from Charles de Gaulle to Disneyland Paris via train, by the TGV train, which takes about 10 minutes and it's roughly about £17, then do go check out our video on that somewhere up here or down in the description. Legend says that they wouldn't move out of their house or something, so they had to build the M62 around the motorway around the house in the middle, but that's not true. Yeah,
well, I've heard that.
Yeah, everyone's heard that. It's been going on for generations,
I know,
decades and centuries, but it's not true.
It's so stunning though up here, isn't it?
So this is the longest part of the journey, really, including the flight. It's hopefully finding a park. It's Jedi power, you see that? That was Jedi power. So finding somewhere to park is always the longest part of the journey.
I know, I don't know whether, we went
insane.
It's
quite stressful.
Well, it is, because then you're wasting time.
Yeah, because you are wasting like 30 minutes, so you've got to put that into your journey.
And some of the little spots look like the parking spaces, don't they? But they're not.
We're pretty much up. This is now level 8. So there's probably 6 parking levels that we've passed and not one space yet.
No.
Oh, is he coming out? Oh, there's always one that...
Damn it. That's the space for the next one.
That space?
Yeah. Well, that was quicker than we've ever done before.
Pro tip, if you're carrying a few cameras with you through security, we'd recommend putting those cameras, gimbals, power banks, leads, etc. in a separate bag and having the bag open as you go through security. It'll probably save a lot of time. Pro tip 2, whenever you get to the car park and find yourself a space, make sure you take pictures or video of where your car is, because no doubt you'll totally forget when you come back and it will probably cause a lot of inconvenience. We've all been there. Guaranteed every single time with Claire to get stopped.
I do. I literally said this at work the other day. I was like, no matter what I do, what I empty, I get stopped. There's nothing in my bag. I don't know what it was.
And also, regardless of Fast Track or not, you'll always be behind that person at security that's never ever flown before, and it's not Claire.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something about me then.
I'd never buy aftershave or perfume from a delivery company. Surprised it's here on time with the bottles in one piece. And we made it. We made it to Charles de Gaulle. We're going to go through Terminal 2E, which is where the train, the TGV, is going to pick us up. The fast train, the 10-minute train, going to pick us up and take us over to Marne-la-Vallée. Once in the train station, you'll see two television screens. One green, which is for arrivals, and the blue one is for departures. That's the one you need to look at. Check your ticket number against the trains on the television, and you'll see your platform number along with port S or N to decide whether you need to go north or south. Next door to port S, which is where we're going, there's a relay shop, which is basically like the typical news agents in France. Never actually thought to look before how much these are, and they're looks like €12.99, €12.99. So, yeah, I don't know how that would compare to stuff in the parks, but they're all Disney as well. They're all Disney branded. They're not cheap rip-offs. Platform number 4 it is. 4 and 2. I thought this was like 4, 5, 6, but it's not. It's 4 and 6, whereas that one's 3 and 5. So this is different to the SNCF or the TGV. This is like the RER, the metro, the bus. I'm not sure what the T stands for. Yeah, so let's see what we can do.
You have to take that one, Paris region. Type the name of the station, write it, sorry.
There we go.
Val D'Europe, choose full fare, and choose how many tickets you need.
Oh, that's
so now it's only to get there?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 tickets? That's it.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
So quick.
So yeah, that lady was very quick. She helped us. So yeah, €4.30. We're going to pay on cards. Yes, we'll take a receipt. And it should give us 2 tickets and a receipt. So it looks like we need platform 2. Let's go. The one on the left. Yeah, so if you jump in there, this is that triple decker train you were talking about. Watch the step, mind the gap. Should we sit up on the 3rd tier? I mean, it is only like 2 minutes, to be honest. So it basically looks the same as an underground map from London. We're going one stop. RER A is a red line. I'm not sure if there's any other red lines or not, but it always looks like it is the only red line. So yeah, next stop, Val D'Europe. So we've just set off at, it was probably like 6:21, 18:21. So should be there at like 6:24, 18:24, and similar to what we have at home, there's like a TV with all the train stations. And it's really handy coming back as well, because as you just saw, Marne La Vallee was at the end of the line. So literally the first stop is Val D'Europe, so you're going to go the other way back. And we're actually, well, we're here now. So that's how quick it was. It's 6:23 now. The other platform, it's literally just everywhere's going to Marne La Vallee. 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 15, 17:28, so they're pretty quick. Claire's already left. She can't wait for the magic. So that's it. We made it from Manchester all the way back home, across the channel. Trying to think what it was called. I was going to say the Atlantic, I didn't. And here we are. We just made it to Val D'Europe. Off to find our off-site hotel, super cheap off-site hotel. And yeah,
Check in and have some fun.
Have some fun at Disney in a little while. Hopefully this video was okay. If it did, maybe consider coming back for more at some point. Until next time, let's chip.